episode of the Black Hole Podcast. This one I'm gonna put on my crystal ball. I'm gonna look into the crystal ball and put on my future goggles, right? And I'm gonna make some predictions about some politics, about what's gonna happen in 2024. Okay, I'm gonna give you a sneak preview of this, right? Here's some possible outcomes as I see it. Okay. This is what I'm calling, right? As for the Democrats, I'm calling this. Biden, Harris, they're not running, right? I doubt they're going to put Harris on a ticket with someone else. I'm thinking Newsom and Hillary. I'm calling that now, okay? If I'm correct, give me $5. But I think it's going to be Gavin Newsom and Hillary Clinton running together in 24. I saw Hillary popping up trying to pander to the black vote again. So it's like, okay, here she goes. Right. So Hillary's going to reemerge in 24. I predict this happening. Biden, Harris, they're not going to run again. It ain't going to happen. Right. It's not going to happen. Harris's only bet is if something happens to Biden before and he doesn't finish his term, then that's going to put Harris in a situation where, okay, maybe she gets to be president for a few months. She's going to want to run again. If she runs again, that's really going to play into Republicans. If she runs by herself for nominee as president, if Harris runs with that, it's going to help the Republicans a lot, because then pretty much whoever they put against her is going to win. There's no way Kamala Harris is going to be voted in as president. There's no way she can win on her own. That's not going to happen. So, but I think that only happen if something happens with Biden. Let's say next year, he taps out, he gives up the ghost. Next year, Harris becomes president for a year or so. Election time, she's going to want to run again. She's going to want to run to become president legitimately. I don't see no one walking away from that. But if that does happen, if Harris runs for president, the Republicans got it no matter who they run against her. If it's Gavin Newsom and Hillary Clinton, if they team up, they run, which I think is likely. I'm calling it now. If that happens, the Republicans are going to be in trouble, even though Hillary Clinton and Gavin Newsom are not popular. It's just that, will the Republicans have anyone to run against that duo that can defeat their machine? Because they both got infrastructure. He's a governor of California. She's Hillary Clinton. They both got deep pockets, deep infrastructure. The Republicans, they got Trump, but Trump, he's not going to run. He shouldn't run. They're already going to stop him from running. And Trump's a dead end. He's just collecting money for himself and, building his brand right now. He's a dead end politically, though. They got DeSantis they're talking about. There are some other guys that are even more to the right of DeSantis. They have no hope. They can't win a national election. But if Hillary and Newsom run, it's going to be a big, it's going to be a tough battle for any Republican. And I don't see any Republican currently that'll be able to defeat those two. DeSantis, no. I mean, his appeal's too small, and he just doesn't have the charisma to win a national election. Maybe he could be a vice president, maybe, but they would still need a candidate that can appeal to a wide range of people. Because Republicans, they, like last time, they lost all the independents. They're not getting enough independents. They're not getting enough people walking over to their aisle. Because they go too far right. You lose independents, you lose moderates, you go too far left. Maybe you anger their hardcore base. So they're in a really difficult situation where they're Democrats. I mean, as it is right now, they paint the Republicans as racist, fascist, whatever. It's like, okay, it's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. The most people that are Democratic voters, they'll vote Democrat blindly. They don't care. So they got their voters. Now, who's going to turn up, though? That might be who actually show up for election day to actually place those votes, if that matters anymore. That would depend on who they put out there. But I think if they put out anyone that's remotely popular or got a name behind them or got a little charisma, they got it. The Democrats got it. And I think that duo will be Gavin Newsom, vice president, Hillary Clinton run as president. I think that's going to happen. That's my prediction for 2024. The Democrats are going to get it unless something happens to Biden and Kamala decides to run. Kamala runs, the Republicans got it. I personally, I'm an independent. I'm not a Democrat. Definitely not a Republican. Definitely. I would like to see myself. I would like to see someone like Tulsi. I like Gabbard. I like Tulsi Gabbard. I like her. Andrew Yang. I like those guys. Those younger people with different ideas. Now, if someone like that can run, even as a third party, I would give my vote to them because last time I voted for Kanye West. Because I'm not about the two parties unless they're really talking about something I want to hear, which is very unlikely. But those are my predictions. Comment below. And like I said, if I'm correct, give me $5.